James, how are we going to get the sound in? I don't know if they are or not. Trying to get it out. Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to join the hangout just to see?
No, it's
they've done like loads of goals, so many past players, and then like once they move on, they're all like into the picture, like, please go, it's not that kind of time, and like it's communication.
I'm going to see you. Small island. Small How big of an Anybody join it? Anybody join? Yeah, totally. Excellent. No, I don't see it. We're not touching. We can go into Did you want that cross?
Where were you? So basically what happens is the presentation we've got teams and then they go on. There's one bar and then the others are making it with them. They make it and then they will tell us and then they make it.
What are you thinking
I'm going into the presentation on my one now.
I don't know if we've got any sound in there. I don't know if we've got any sound. We're going to have to just wait and see. From here, though. We've got sound coming in. I don't know if we've got sound going out. Before I had time to test me.
Hello! Take your seats, please.
I've got sound coming out there, which is the live broadcast. We don't have sound going into the hangout, we just can't get it in the room yet. We can get sound through that. I don't know where it is. I assume it was on the
Okay, thank you very much for joining us for VenTech London Office Session. We're here today celebrating London Tech Week. So besides the normal pitches that we do of new Vent technology that's out there, we're going to have a little bit of fun afterwards with the cocktail hack. So I hope you've all got into a team. We've got the lovely guys from Exquisite Cocktails who are going to help you out with that. We've got some prizes from Shaken Cocktails, great product that you can buy mail order, get delivered to your house. And we've got our sponsor tonight, who sponsored the event, is Reed Travel Exhibitions, and Graham Barnett is going to tell you a little bit about what Reed is going to do for the tech industry and what they have been doing. Okay, so over to Graham.
That's a fairly interesting introduction. What are we going to do for the tech industry? I'll tell you what we have done for the tech industry in a moment, but just a quick sort of show of hands. Does anybody know the IBTM or IBTM? Does anybody know it? It's probably about a third. Okay, so it would be helpful if I explain what this is all about for those that don't know. I work for a company called the James and Reed Travel Exhibitions, and we're part of a company called the Reed Exhibitions. For those of you that invest in the stock market, we're a division of Reed elsewhere. So we work, and there's 5 of us here this evening that work for IBTM World. We work for one of the biggest companies in the world of media. We're listed as one of the top 100 companies on the UK stock exchanges. So I work for a company which is probably at the totally opposite end of the scale. As for many of you sat in the room this evening, talking to a few of the guys some of you are working independently, you're at startups. So I've worked for exhibitions for 19 years. So I have no idea what it's like to work for a startup business. So I'm really looking forward to talking to some of you and understand what that must be like, what your experiences are, and how you're shaping your businesses to develop and grow for the future. We run 560 events around the world every year. We have 2,500 staff located in 26 offices around the world. So we're a big organisation. The division I work for, which is through travel exhibitions, we have 3 portfolios, delivering 21 events around the world. And this show is part of our meetings and events portfolio. We have 8 events around the world, ranging from Abu Dhabi to China to Cape Town. And this beautiful little baby is the flagship of our portfolio, IBTM, as it was then, which is now IBTM in Barcelona. And we bring 15,000 meeting professionals from literally all corners of the world into Barcelona for 3 days of business connections and networking. And why that's important for you guys is because we've been for the last 15 years running the industry's largest awards and recognition campaign called TechWatch. And over those 15 years, we've had just over 600 companies who have put forward their nominations for our judges to select a winner every year to receive the TechWatch Award. And those companies who have won those awards are now playing, some of you know or heard some of them, are now playing a major role with their products and services in driving the technology for event planners forward. So we're delighted that James has given us the opportunity to sponsor this evening. We're actually launching our 2015 TechWatch and Innovation Awards campaign today, so it's live on our website today. And I would encourage you, any of you, if you've got products, new products and innovations that you want to promote to the global meetings industry, first thing to do, is when you finish your cocktails and decide you pick one, is to go have a look on the IBTM World website, look at the TechWatch Awards. If you think your product is something that our industry needs to know about, submit an entry. And the judging will take place later on this year, and the winner will be invited to come out to Barcelona to pitch your product to potentially 15,000 participants at the show. That's a great opportunity if you are thinking about launching and you have a product that you get to market. We're delighted to sponsor this event, largely because it connects us with a really important sector of the market, which is technology. And so, what are you doing?
Sorry.
Do you realise he's done it for me? One of my team, Abby, said, "Why are you going dressed in a suit and a tie? Nobody else in the room is going to have a suit and a tie." I just said, "That's my generation." So I'm probably one of the older members of the audience tonight. James is slightly older than me, but he's clearly dressed down for this occasion. I don't stand at something to stay away. So James is one of the judges. He's a new judge for TechWatch this year. So we're delighted to be involved. Have a great evening. Apparently I'm judging cocktails, is that right?
You're judging cocktails.
I can't be influenced in any way. I promise you. Seriously, it's great to be involved. Have a fantastic evening. James, thanks for the opportunity to be involved. We have four other members of my team here, so go, if you'd just like to stand up. We have Abby. Abby's the Content and Education Manager for IBTM World. Wanda, she's the Marketing Manager for IBTM World. We have Maya, who's the Marketing Manager for our overseas events. And we have Amy, who's the Marketing Executive for IBTM World. If you want to talk about what we do or about the TechWatch and we'll take and get involved, just come and talk to the ladies or me, and we'll be glad to give you any information you need. So have a great evening, and James, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, so what I'd like to do first, before we kick off with the pictures, is what we want to do with the Tech Lab is we want to engage with the whole supply chain of event technology. So that's not just about these great guys that are sponsoring us, but it's also about the people that create and pose that contribute to that technology. And this last weekend we had a very successful hackathon here in this room, and we had some great projects. And the winning project is here tonight, just to tell you about what they did. So I'd like to introduce you to the guys from Staff Match, the app that was created this weekend. So I've got to find their presentation. I think it's lost somewhere. Is it on the list? There it is. Okay.
Hi everybody, my name is Javier. Samir and Tess is are part of the team. We are missing Michael, but it's still working. Just to give you a little bit of background, we were part of the hackathon that was happening this weekend. None of the three of us, we didn't know each other. So we met there, we came up with ideas, and within 2 days, we managed to do a project, or let's say a concept called Staff Match that we are going to present today. Okay. So, how many of you have been involved in organizing a party or a private event? Will you raise your hand? Okay. So, how is the feeling? In our opinion, I think today is quite painful to go through the process to staff people to organize an event. I think it's quite stressful as well, and it's really time consuming. So we were thinking of something to make it much easier for everybody to do it. Not only private event companies, but also even for small people who want to do a party on their home and they want to get staff. So we came up with this concept that we call Staff Match, and basically it's a platform to help the individuals and event organizers to search, hire, and rate freelance bar staff. So it could be bartenders, caterers, DJs, or cocktail makers. And in that sense also we want to plan it to avoid also the agency cost. So here we are using a similar analog that could be a freelancer, for example, for design and development or others, but also Airbnb for the concept. Okay, so we had an iOS developer in the team, so we managed to almost do a first version of the application working. Where basically you can search by location, you can put the date of your event, and then you get a list of people available with the profile. So you have a picture, you have a description, you have the skills, and also you have reviews from people that have already used the services. Then you can also hire through the application, and once you are hired and have received the service, you can rate it. So in this way, through the crowd, you can have the best professionals in a very easy way.
By the way, last time we had a live demo. Now we have a video. I don't know if we have time to show it.
In case you want to see it later, the UI interested how it works, we have it, so we can show it more in detail after. So just to summarize, the benefits of the platform is that it makes the process much faster. It is convenient because you can do it from anywhere. It is also free, and it is better because the crowd made possible to have a rating system that the best professionals will be the ones that are going to succeed in the platform, and there will be like a natural selection of professionals. So the business model is very simple. So it's commission based. We estimated that the average ticket sale will be around £50. So basically, if you are organizing a party and you need a bar staff member, you can rent it around 5 hours, and it will be £50. And then we are going to get 2% commission, which is £5.
That will be basically split into them. So it will be 250 for freelance and 250 for employer.
Okay. So basically, those will be the two key metrics. One is the acquisition cost of the users, and the other one is the lifetime value of these users. So at the beginning, we really need to invest a lot to capture people to the application. But once the application is getting traction,
the cost of acquisition should go down, and then the lifetime value should go up, because we believe that once people are getting familiar, they're going to use the service more and more. This is the team that we made during the weekend. 3 of us are entrepreneurs, and we have also developer in the team, and this is what we managed to achieve within the weekend. Do you have any questions? Okay, next time will be to really complete the app, make it with the basic functionalities, and start to get the first users, where we can also get some feedback and fine-tune the application. So let the party begin.
If anybody's got any questions, we're running slightly late, so you've seen the guys. If you're interested in developing this app with them, I'm sure they need some funding. Eventech Lab are going to be doing some mentoring with them over the next year and introducing them to all sorts of great people that can help them along the way. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, we're going to start the pitches now, and I'd like to introduce you to Matt from iWasApp, and he's going to tell you all about his amazing application. Yeah?
Good evening. Nice to see you all. What a handsome and attractive bunch of people you are. So my name is Matt Williams. I'm the brand maker and sales guy for iWasApp. We are a company based at Science Park in Birmingham. So not local, but based in Birmingham. We're about an hour and a half from everywhere, so we can accommodate anybody's needs. We have a platform that provides both a web app and native apps that are specifically engineered to help drive engagement at an event. And right at the start, I'd like to just define that. So engagement, that's a buzzword, and feel free at any point during this presentation to play buzzword bingo if you want. You can buzzwords are real now. But what do we mean by engagement? What do people say? Is it clicks? Is it views? Is it pages viewed within an app? What is it? How do we define engagement? So we define engagement as what was happening before these presentations started. It's what you're doing when you're having a drink, having a conversation, building relationships. In fact, quick show of hands, if possible, who here has come here with the deliberate intention of meeting other people after an event? Hands up. Keep them high, keep your hands up. Excellent. So that's the fashion. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. So that's it. That's why we're going to keep them up. That's why people are here. So, right. So what's your name? Craig. Yeah. Craig. Would you mind just telling us who you are and where you're from?
My name is Craig Ryson. I'm from Bob & Co. We're a media company. We invest in movies, TV, and theatre.
Excellent, thank you. So hands up. Who finds that interesting? Who'd like to have a conversation with Craig first? Thank you. Keep your hands up. Okay, so Craig. Madeline. Actually not want to speak to Madeline. And also Damien back. So there we go. So Madeline, Damien, would probably like to find Craig at an event. Now, it's a larger event. How on earth can you find somebody who you are interested in wanting to speak to? It's a real problem. Because amongst perhaps potentially thousands of people, how do you find? So that's what we mean by engagement, being able to strike up a relationship with somebody amongst that from them. So how can you do that? Bear with me while I try and find where I am the notes. So, thank you.
All 5-minute pitches.
So, 84% of people actually attending them would be attention on somebody who's never met before. They rely on serendipity, perhaps who they stand next to, their sort of conversation, but the active volunteering phone. But that's illustrated how do you find people. So, couple that with the everyday challenges of an event organizer of being able to drive footfall, cut down exhibition churn so that people renew it the following year, and you have some other challenges in the event. So, so as a company, our approach has been collaborative. Find out what issues are, speak to event organisers, some of them are in the room, to find out what those pains are and endeavour to provide a solution. So in an effort to address that, what have we got? Well, we've got a platform that dynamically pre-populates people's profiles, so you can see who is there. So you haven't just got an empty accolades of avatars, you can see who you want to engage with. Add to that some smart filters. So there you go, you can see you can engage with them, you can message them, you can request a meeting, you can follow them. Add to that smart filters that allow you to see what they're interested in and hone down onto those thousands of people who you want to speak to. You can in-app message, you can connect with people directly, you can see the agenda, and in that you also have an in-app side so you can keep track of what's going on, who you put meetings with, what side you want to attend, so you can make the most of the event you attend. So that's massive value. For an attendee, no longer are you just guessing as to who you're going to meet, you can pre-plan to be able to single out who you'd like to message or connect with. As an exhibitor, you can reach out to all those people that you'd like to do business with, that you'd like to find as a supplier or perhaps just as a peer. Or as an organiser, you have all of the insights as to what's going on, which messages you do, where all the interaction and engagement, the relationship being towards is actually happening, because that's where the value is for your events, for people attending, and for your activities. So that's what we've endeavoured to do. We believe engagement helps make the world go round, and so we're doing our little bit. Cheesy shop line to be able to have it. Any questions? And bear in mind, I'm the least techie about it. No.
So you mentioned the organiser value, which is clearly really important to all of us in that space. But when you're referring to that, do you mean they actually can see the messages that are being exchanged, or are they just seeing the connections that are being made?
They can see the connections that are being made. They can see who's sending those messages, who they're sending them to. Who's using the app the most, they can see who's following who the most.
So general kind of analytics, but not actually the kind of personal data that's being exchanged.
No. Any questions?
No.
I've seen the research doing something very similar. And what are the main differences?
The principal difference, we believe, is that an app is only as good as the people that take the time to fill in a profile. Generally, people are busy, they haven't got the time. So what you generally find is the industry average of engagement, that's people connecting, messaging, and booking meetings, quite low, 8 to 13% on average. And so by pre-populating dynamically everyone's profile, we can see who they connect with. They can look down and see the reasons why they want to connect. So there are other filters in there that help drive people onto the app to engage a lot more. So we see average engagement levels 40% pre-event, sort of 6-7%.
Okay. Thank you very much, Matt. Thank you. And the next up we have Maurizio, who's joining us via the Hangout in Paris. And he's going to talk about Eventia. It's a platform for total event management. Hi, Maurizio. Oh,
He's muted.
sorry?
He's muted.
He's muted.
Yes, now it should work. Perfect. Well, I'm really sorry not to be tonight in London, but I'm happy to join you from Paris via Hangouts. And my name is Mauricio Palacio. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Eventia. And before I jump into the presentation, I would like to ask you a question. What do you think are the most stressing jobs in the world? Any ideas? Well, as event professionals, you probably know that recently, event coordinator was ranked as the 5th most stressing job in the world. And that's because event organization is a very complex business. So I'm going to share my screen. Please let me know if you see it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So organizing events is a very complex job. You have to work with a lot of manual processes. You work with a lot of different applications that in generally do not talk to each other. And of course, you work with tight deadlines and a lot of pressure on financial results, but also on attendee satisfaction. So this is how event planning looked before. Too many different applications not talking to each other. You have to replicate your information from one to another. You lose time, you make errors, not all the team is on the same page. Finally, you lose money. So it's not very efficient. And that's why we built Eventia, to give event professionals everything they need in one spot. Eventia is a tool that is very comprehensive and is the most flexible and most adaptable tool that you can file today for event management in the market. It is composed first by this block here. It is an online registration system, including a web page editor and a mobile app to check in your attendees at the doors of your events. Then we have our event management modules, like an event CRM to manage your contacts, a mailing engine that is integrated and connected to all your other modules, 2 great modules to manage your conference and your exhibitions, and of course a module to allow your participants to network, especially by organizing one-to-one meetings before your event. We also have a lead retrieval mobile app and an API to connect to third-party applications and to even mobile guides. So our clients get great benefits by using Eventia. They have reported an increase in productivity up to 50%. They're saving time, they're saving money. We built Eventia to help you organize your events by simplifying and automating your processes. We've built it to help you promote your events with beautiful web pages, full responsive that you can build in a couple of minutes. And we've built Eventia to help you give your participants a better experience and to help them connect with each other. So Eventia is truly the new generation of event management software. It's a cloud-based application that will allow you to share information with all your team members in real time, wherever you or they are. It's built on the most modern architectures and with the newest languages. So it will surely give you the most modern, flexible, and adaptive solution for your events. Our offer is very simple and structured in 3 main principles. The first one is that is convenient. It adapts to the size of your events. The second one is that is the rest. The more you use Eventia, the less it will cost. And the third one is adaptable. We know that every event needs a different approach. Every event organizer has a different model, so we know how to adapt. And of course, we propose to get started with a pilot event. We are working with clients across America, Europe, and Latin America. Eventia is available in Spanish, English, and French. We work with administrations, associations, NGOs, universities, and corporate planners. And we work for trade shows, seminars, conventions, congresses. So it's a large set of uses of and events that are empowered by Eventia. So I'm sorry that I cannot share the cocktails with you tonight. I'm here showing you my contact information. So if you have any questions, well, we can answer them now, but please feel free to drop me an email or call me, and I'll be very happy to give you a more detailed demonstration of the application and to answer your questions and to show you how Eventia can be used at your events. So, I'm stopping my screen. Yes. So do you have any questions?
Has anybody got any questions? I'm going to repeat them near the camera so he can hear them. Any questions for Maurizio at the moment? No, Maurizio, no questions, I'm afraid.
Okay, perfect. Then feel free to drop me a line. I'll be very happy to answer you.
Okay, lovely. Thanks for joining us, yeah?
Thank you.
Okay, and the next presentation we have is from Ken Morby, who's got an app called Around Then, so he's going to tell us all about it. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me? You coming in clear?
Hello, I'm the founder and CEO of Around Then, and we're all about making networking easier. So, at the risk of getting deja vu all over again, I'm going to ask a similar question to I was at in terms of, there's probably, I don't know, maybe not 100 people in the room, but the chances are that within this room, there'll be 10, 20, 30 people that would be fantastic for you to connect with. They could be your next business partner, your next customer, your next job. So there's opportunities all around us. And you may speak to that person, but the chances are that after the event, you won't actually connect up with them, so you'll lose that connection. Networking events is notoriously random. I think we might mention serendipity, but it is about that. You talk to someone and think, yeah, that was a great conversation. Chances are, again, you could have the same conversation with 20, 30 other people in the room. So it's just very random. So you're talking to someone just because you're standing next to them, not because they've got any commonality with you. Networking is best done if it's personal. So if you connect with someone via LinkedIn just by searching on LinkedIn, then that won't be a personal contact. You're much more likely to get benefit from that contact if you've actually met that person and established a contact at a common event like such as this. And it's also inefficient. So we've all been to events where we've ended up with a bunch of business cards at the end of the evening, and then we look at the next morning and go, what was that about? And you don't know who you were talking to, so it's very, very difficult and time-consuming to actually connect up with people afterwards. So we believe that networking should be easy. So let me introduce you to our app, Around Then. I'm going to do a whirlwind video demonstration. Essentially, it's a proximity-based business networking app. It uses Bluetooth Low Energy between devices to see who's around and allow you to view and connect with them on LinkedIn and enterprise social networking. So here's Stephanie out here. I've just viewed her profile, so she's in proximity to me now, nearby. I can check into an event, so I'm going to check in here on Google Places within the app. I'm checking into Microsoft and I can see other people that are checked in to the same event. I can look back up to 24 hours, so I can go back on my phone, on the train way back and go, yeah, that was 7:30. I'll look at that person's profile and go back and connect with them. I can do in-app messaging, so especially if you were at a big event like the Excel or whatever, and you wanted to actually say, yeah, can you meet up for coffee or what's you or whatever, you can send them a message and arrange to meet up with them at the event. We support iBeacon notifications, so it's a little bit quick, but it's pushing the agenda as I arrive at the event. And also I can push a check-in location and share that location to LinkedIn. So for me that's great because people that I'm connected with know that I've been at the event. For event organisers, that's great obviously because that's promoting your event to a wider, especially if it's over 2 days, then people might be encouraged to attend the event. So what does that mean for your events, if you're an event organiser? It's going to enable networking to be much easier between delegates, which is going to make a much more valuable and fulfilling event experience for them, and one that more likely to come back next year because of the great contacts they've got. It's engaging in terms of we can send the agenda, we can send various things during the day, sort of rich content to people's phones and engaging them directly. And essentially that communication of your branded content to the people attending the event. We can provide detailed reporting, so because we're integrating with the iBeacon, we can say not just when you turned up for an event, but when you left the event, or if you've got beacons again in a big area, we can say that these people actually sat and watched this presentation, and these people sat and watched this other presentation. So obviously that's valuable. We use the LinkedIn profile information, so you've basically got their name, their job title, etc. Talked about the fact that you can share that on social media, such as LinkedIn, which promotes the event. And generally you get an increased level of participation between delegates, which makes it a better event. So that's the app. It's available as a free download. So code links on all three, Google Play, App Store, and Windows. And yeah, I encourage you to just search for Around There, all one word, and then you can connect with other people that are here tonight. Thank you very much.
Ken, somebody might have a question for you. Has anybody got a question for Ken? A couple of questions.
Yeah. I'm John.
Hi, John.
How are you making money? Where's your...
So we have three markets actually. So we have the I mentioned enterprise social networking, so integrate with Yammer and chatting.
Yeah.
So big, in fact, probably the biggest market actually is for corporate enterprise, events within the corporate enterprise. So they use LinkedIn, they use Yammer and chatting. So we do that on like a per user license type basis. Not just for events, but actually our ambition is in everyday working life. So,
you mention LinkedIn all the time. I thought LinkedIn were closing the doors a lot. The strategic partnerships, so
they are. So the level of integration that we used from LinkedIn that didn't trip us up basically. So it didn't affect the actual. Yes.
I just missed the first part where you like.
Yeah, sorry.
So imagine I'm here.
Yeah.
And I want to connect somebody over there.
Yeah.
How does that work? You said something about Bluetooth.
So uses their energy to show you real time who's in proximity. So literally you'd see this gentleman closest to you, this lady, in order of proximity, and then you can literally click in and view their profile. So you can use it in a situation where you want to know who to talk to. So you can say, you can search for, say I want to talk to someone from Microsoft. You can say, okay, that person's in Microsoft, and then go and talk to them. You can use it like that, as well as connecting up with people after the event.
So I will be able to see pictures of people who are nearby and I can recognize them and connect.
Exactly.
By the way.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you also see people that checked in. So the Bluetooth nearby is about 50 feet away, but if you were at a big event, it also shows people that checked in, and that will show them for the 24 hours at the time they checked in.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, last question.
Yeah.
What is the measurement?
Yeah.
How do you get around people saying that that's something especially with the challenge? With events, people saying
I think around there being Bluetooth based versus GPS based, and they obviously completely drain the battery. I think people realise that Bluetooth low energy is low energy. It's what the technology is used to connect to mobile tech. So people use it for that. They use it for for headsets, etc. So I think more and more people realising that actually leaving the Bluetooth on doesn't drain the battery. And I think as more and more people connect their phones to mobile tech, they realise that that's the same mechanism that's used, that we use within around their phones.
I'm sorry we're out of time with the questions, but Ken's staying,
yes,
and so why don't you come and chat to him afterwards? I'm sure he'd love to answer any of your questions. Yeah. Thank you very much, Ken. And the last pitch we have, not the second last pitch we have tonight, is Tim, who's joining us from. Tim, are you there?
We are here. I'm actually saying this is Sean. We're both here.
Sean from Cloud Mics is open in the US, and he's going to tell us all about his great app.
Yeah, so CrowdMics is an app that turns your phone into a wireless microphone. We're all about engagement. We're all about letting the crowd.
We're getting a lot of feedback from
Turn it better? Can you hear us now?
Yeah.
Keep it turned down. Okay, we can't hear you, but we'll turn it back up afterwards. So CrowdMics is all about engagement, letting the audience participate, whether it's with a voice comment, a text comment, or polling. So it's as simple as downloading the app onto your phone, Android or iOS, and then you're ready to engage. We're going to show you a quick slide of kind of what the app looks like. Let's see, you should see that. So, once you're inside of the app, you can request to talk here at the bottom of the screen. And then once the presenter or organizer selects you, your phone lights up and says, hey, you're ready to talk. You press and hold on the screen, and now you have a microphone. We've seen this used in tons of events here in the United States, with Salesforce and Univision and PayPal. And then we recently went overseas and did an event with Vodafone, which was awesome, and some great exposure. And we're honored to be here tonight. We see some familiar faces. Julius is one of those guys. I'm sure if they showed the crowd more, we'd know some other of you. But we're just excited to get more exposure and show more people what we're doing.
We did have an event last week, the Meet the Future event at the Westminster Central Hall, where CrowdMics was used for Q&A for a couple of the keynotes, as well as just kind of featured and used there. And that certainly has given us some UK buzz.
So the text comment is straightforward. As an attendee, you can send in your text comment to the presenter. They can moderate and filter through those and bring them into the discussion as they see fit. And then last, we have polling. So it's just a dead simple polling app. It allows the presenter to see what the crowd is thinking or feeling, and we basically base most of our time and effort on that microphone feature.
The joy of hanging out.
So that is CrowdMics. We're excited to hear what you guys think. We're actually going to show you really quick. Tim's going to step here in the back of the room.
Okay, so I'm in the audience, right? You can hear my voice because I'm close to the computer. When I step away, this is what it's like when I'm in the back of the room, right? I mean, you can still see me, but can you hear me? It's a lot more difficult to hear. I'll step right here. But as soon as I talk into CrowdMics, now you can hear me super clear, right? Because we're pumping it right there next to the microphone. So CrowdMics lets me use my phone as a mic. That simple. The first microphone for live events. Let's do Q&A.
Yeah, so let's hear if anybody has any questions. We're going to turn our side back up so you can hear you.
I'll relay questions from the camera. So, any questions from the guys? Yes, Evelyn.
I obviously have a mic, so I'm going to have my voice. I know it's an app, but you mentioned the polling and you're submitting questions in text-based versions. Does that require internet-based Wi-Fi in order to sync?
Did you hear that, guys? Do you need Wi-Fi to sync the polling and the comments functions? Internet.
Yeah, so I think I heard the question. Do you need to have Wi-Fi for the polling and the comments? So as it is today, yeah, you do. You need to have Wi-Fi. Everybody needs to connect to the same Wi-Fi network for all three: voice, text, and polling. In the near future, we're going to have the texting and the polling off of the Wi-Fi, and you can connect however you'd like. For right now, to get audio this fast, to push audio really fast, we have to use Wi-Fi for today. But we're looking to use other mediums here soon.
And if you had a closed Wi-Fi, could you associate with that?
Does it work over closed Wi-Fi?
Okay, you're going to have to repeat that again. We got zero.
Does it work over closed Wi-Fi?
Yeah, absolutely. CrowdMics does not require any internet bandwidth. We don't use any third-party servers. So you can have what they call sometimes a closed or a dry Wi-Fi, where there's no internet connection. It's just a router in the room. And I think you pronounce it router. I'm trying to get my UK lingo here. And that works just fine as well.
Any other questions? Last question. Yeah. Sorry, say that again.
Yeah, we're going to need you guys to use CrowdMics so we can hear what you're saying. Go ahead and repeat the question.
Yeah, we need CrowdMics. Okay. He's just saying you don't know where the voice is coming from because everybody's downloaded the app. So personally, as a conference organizer, I'd ask somebody to stand up and say what their question was. I don't think that's an issue, you know, because when the speaker's responding, they normally respond back to the audience, you know, than a particular individual.
How do you stop people, multiple people talking to their...
Okay, good question. How do you stop multiple people trying to talk at the same time?
Yeah, so the more the presenter, which in this case could be James up on stage, would select who's going to speak. So as people come into the queue, you can only select one person at a time to speak. So there's only one microphone live in the audience at one time.
Great. Okay, thanks guys. That was great. And we have one more song, and Cheaton, the CEO and founder, is here to tell us about it all. They're based at London Partners Travel Tech Hub, just in More London. And yeah, please welcome Cheaton.
Hello. I'm Chetan. Nice to meet you all. Thank you for this evening, James. I'm the last one, so maybe 5 minutes to get your next drink. So how many here are event planners? How many people organise events? Quite a lot. Okay. How many people organise events out in the UK and overseas? Okay. So you guys might go to something like IBTM and meet lots of suppliers, I guess. So you go there, you meet lots and lots of suppliers. You have great conversations. You meet CVPs, DMCs, hotels. That is fantastic information, and our industry in the event space is renowned for great networking opportunities. Hearing some of the ways we can get connections is great to hear this evening. My question to you is, and why my speak is here, is as an event planner, it could be 6 to 8 months, maybe 2 years before you actually leave the Miami hotel. The guy you met at that IBTM, you met that guy, he was amazing, he was a great contact, he told you some brilliant stuff. But when you as an event planner need that info, need that insight, where is it? And I used to write on a business card, I used to write on notebooks. Who's got a collection of 50, I've got like 400 USB sticks of supplier presentations. So as you can hopefully see, this is the kind of challenges we're trying to address with MySpace. So search, save, inquire, note, download. Let me quickly just show you some screenshots. So mysbook.com, very simple search engine on the homepage. So you can just put in the Google search, like a Google search or contact. Or you can do an advanced search and you cover airlines, DMCs, hotels, hotels and sales, representation companies, tourism convention bureaus. So those are the key sectors, and of course you can do a drop down by country or by city. If you use some obscure hotel in Bath, because your client always uses that hotel, you can now create that profile. So you can truly use this as your supplier contact database. You can create any profile you want, and as an incentive, what we're going to be offering is actually $10 to be confirmed. But every supplier profile you create, that actually goes on to become a fully fledged paying member of MySpace. So we're trying to get the buyer community to build this database for us. We're doing a good job, but we need your help. So this is an example of, say you're looking to do an event, and you use a CVP contact and looking to the event and buy. This is an example of a profile. So quite easily, it shows you some info, the exact contact details for mice. Because if you go to any other, if you go to Google and you go for look for a hotel contact, you can get general reservations. But all of our contacts are dedicated to mice and groups. We can add them as favourites, so you've got your own Rolodex of personal contacts that you want to engage with when you're running your events. That's the top half of the profile. The bottom half, you can see all the social media links. All those USB sticks, you don't need anymore because their presentations are here. I got linked, and you can see additional links. How many people get like 50 emails a week on promotions that our destinations do or hotels do. Again, it's not relevant. Who gives a crap at that point in time to the event planner? I don't care about a hotel offer in Norway at that point in time. If I go to a profile and I see a promotion, well, that's actionable. That's brilliant. It's relevant. So with hotels, you can search for event space, etc. There's further criteria. This is the USP of MySbook. It's about a notes taking. So that guy in Miami who told you about a rooftop, a bar that you can hold drinks with, this is where you put your notes. And for every profile, you put your notes, and you actually can share them with your company. This is the real USP of MySbook. Oh, pizza. I'll be really quick. This is the real USP of MySbook. Is actually all that data, all those notes, notebooks. You can put them on here and share them with your teams and your agencies. If you leave an agency, that intel from the agency normally walks out the door. Now it doesn't. It's here in MySbook. Launched last July. We're a member of London Discovery Lab. We're looking for partners to help us with both sides of the audience, buyer and suppliers. We're looking for investments if anyone's got any money. Me too. We help these guys as well. What else do I tell you? We're looking for APIs to help augment our data spaces through technology, through marketing partnerships. We've got a great bunch of London partners, obviously, part of London Travel Check that. I think that's it. Thank you for listening.
Have you got any questions, Chetan? Was that all pretty short? One question here.
Do you have an app sync together with the website?
We're in development now. Not. Yeah, so the app will have your contact details, will have notes from that, any notes you put on that contact. So again, if you'll meet the person again, or you want to have additional notes, you can do that on the going around shows.
Okay. Oh, one more question.
Your notes are secure to you. That's right. It's a closed network, so you've got notes just for you. If you choose to share them with a wider organisation, you can. It's only people you decide to link with, and organisations decide to link with. It's not a triple wire.
Okay, great. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, you're probably all a bit thirsty and hungry now, so we're going to kick the cocktail competition off. So, just so we've got 3 judges today. Russell, who's from my favourite cocktail bar just down the road, City Road. We're all going to go and party there afterwards, actually. It's called Love's Company, so you can't miss it. It's just down the road there. We've got Alan from Shaken Cocktails, so they're Alan's boxers. So your team might be winning one of those prizes. Alan, we need you on the judges' table, please. And Graham, our sponsor from IBTM World, he's going to be judging as well. I don't know if he's an expert.
I so am an expert.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 teams. That's a great effort. So what I've got here is I'd like you to get into your teams. If you're not sure which team you're in, I have the lists here, yeah, but I'm going to read them out. I think this one says Hedu team, the Hedu team. Yes, you can be #1 making, okay, so off you go. And then we have the Star Match team. So if you could follow them. Then we have Team Awesome from Estonia. Where are you? Yeah. Then I've got my team, and we're around here somewhere. With the American team. Double Strength. Where's the Double Strength team? Then we have Inviesco. Yeah, they're good. And then we've got Make Light. Team Make Light. Who are they? Make Light? James and Joanne. Yeah. And then we have Jaffa Hat.
Oh, yeah.
Jaffa Hat's over here. Shabir Shakers. Where are they? Shabir Shakers. And then we have Team Tech Pay.
And then we have team one. Who's in team one? Dante and Joanne. Team two, Scott. And then we have team four. Okay, and you guys start joining up. Stop that! What we after since it's small taste. Oh, wow. In that one on that. Yeah, when you get the close-up shot on that, it's all that texture. That's the whole thing, you know, being a mixologist and a business consultant, it's about texture of layers. Yeah. Another old question.
Very violent of me. Overexcited. Hello, Maya. So you look absolutely beautiful.
Someone's practicing. Need the ringer, mate.
fantastic animation.
For the next team.
Yeah, come around.
My parent company rather than the one that
I have such faith in you.
You're really pitching to me. I was almost crying. You're gonna pitch it, Robert. Yeah, you're gonna do the pitch. I can put some music on while you talk.
He's ready, he's ready.
No, in Robert we trust.
Well, we have to. We don't have any alternative. Well, Rob just came up with the excellent suggestion that actually we can actually have two classes, one for the kids and the rest of us.
We'll make it that.
Attention to detail. You know how many people are watching? No idea. I thought Robert did you do it. So are we good? Yeah.
We're going to make the move.
Yeah, go.
We are.
I think the pictures.
Then you can start.
Do you know what? It is, but not in when you just recognize it. So basically now I'm launching a new online platform, which is going to be online training course, podcast, blog, which are going to be high-end events related to the online platform as well. So I'm very, very conscious KPI, which is really rapid. Sitting down there at you've got it in one. I'm just sitting there, and I know what I was like when I worked in those organisations. We had a country don't really want to talk for it, I've got their own ideas. The other 30% appreciate it. You know what? Doing this and that's passionate. So but we're moving to new next year. So what I'm going to do is actually have the online platform with the kind of training subscription podcast around. So that's the plan with that. The competition is going to be audio-based. We are looking to I mean, I'm really into the US guys, US House, yeah, that's what I thought I'd be an we've done some test pilots. Yeah, I love how the multiple. I love that harder. So, what I've not done is I've got some really big players lined up. I'm just small guys. I'm friends with them. I'm trying to get that momentum and support as well. But yeah, really interesting. This is really content heavy with the online training process. I can talk to them. Actually, writing and putting it down, not the most enjoyable area. Yeah. It's enjoyable, and it's where my passion is at. So,
Really great guys. Everyone's like, this is resonating. You've either been there, you are there, you've experienced something. It's not about not having anything, it's about making really good. You know what it's like when you start up, and they've got to have the international business cards, the branding back. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's any startup and not back to scale. And I think a lot of that's still got all the confidence to draw all the business. Carry on, carry on. But business will be
Look at Basil around shaking him. Oh my goodness. I think he's done now.
Wasted. That's the most important. A lot of it's through past experiences, and then and that's the big thing. That's a really good following actually on yeah, exactly. Yeah. So basically, you keep doing the before you know you know, that's like saying you've got nice or no shaker. But yes, that's very Yeah, really appreciate very, very small, only 20 people in the workshop.
I don't mind if I copy the card straight away. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, and then you can take some short. Because I've got the raw program, so I don't know if, it's just more difficult, isn't it? It's always more work. But if I could just them to JPEG, and then it would be easier. Thank you.
Everybody will be slapped, and then the winning team is going to get some lovely shaken cocktail boxes to take home with them. Yeah? Okay. So can we have the results, please, gentlemen?
So, after careful deliberation, we said there weren't going to be any prizes for third and second, but we were so impressed by the drinks. But I thought I should drink out of my company. Was the Geisha by Starman. Next on the second place, complete with musical background. Shut that.
Everyone did absolutely brilliant drinks. Some of them crazy, like double layers. There was one particular one that stood out in terms of story. It was a great little story dedicated to the Swiss people of South Africa. Had a good music soundtrack to it. And it was also a really pleasant drink, a great drink, and it was incredibly well presented. Must have lovely lots of chocolate shaving. The winners here, as you noticed, around our size community, which leaves us with 2 cocktail kits left over. So we're going to give one of these to the second third place teams.